everybody. Welcome to Sharing Assembly number 5. It's lovely to have you all with us. Thank you again for all your fantastic sharing. I was expecting this week to be quite slow because it's half term, but you guys have still been really busy, so well done. Lots of amazing activities outside. You've all been getting out and about and doing some absolutely fab things, so shall we start sharing? Right, I'll just apologise before we start if you can hear a lot of noise. Tom and I are currently living in like a castle surrounded by a moat because some workmen have come and dug our whole house up. So if you can hear rumbling or if you can see me like vibrating, it's the noise of the massive bulldozers going around outside. So anyway, that's that. Right then, who have we got first? Even though it's half term, Jacob has been doing writing this week, which is amazing. He has written, where is he? That's Phoebe. He has written an amazing mystery story. And do you know what? Even the title, Jacob, makes me want to get involved. It's called The Amazing Mystery. Now, I really want to know what's happened. All I've been given is a few spoilers by your mum, who says that it's about a fox who goes into space in a hot air balloon. That sounds incredible. And that he has to leave his friend Mouse back on Earth. So I want to know what the amazing mystery is, Jacob. But you have been so busy. I saw some pictures of the inside as well. You've illustrated it. You've done it in your best handwriting. So well done, you. That is absolutely fantastic work. And meanwhile, Phoebe has been, look at this, Phoebe munching on a green cookie. That is exactly what we want to see. So Phoebe's mummy gave her the opportunity to have a go at a bit of completely free baking. So Phoebe chose the ingredients, decided what she wanted to make and went for it. And it looks absolutely delicious. Do you know what, Phoebe? There aren't many green cakes that I'd be prepared to have a go at eating, but that looks absolutely delicious. And I particularly like the look of enjoyment and excitement on your face as you sample your new flavours. Well done. Now, this has made me feel very ignorant because Betsy and Ella Rose have been going around their village trying to find out lots of facts about the history and about the geography. So there's a map that they've made of Dumbleton that they have been putting different places on. And here's a quiz that they've had to fill in. And girls, it's made me realise I know absolutely nothing about Sedgeburgh. That is going to be my mission to find out now. There must be so much history right on my doorstep. But I've just never thought to look. And I really like the fact that if you probably can't see in this picture, but in this last question here, it says, what do you know about Dumbleton? And Betsy's written everything. Actually, I think it's probably Ella Rose. Ella Rose knows everything there is to know about Dumbleton. So Ella Rose, you've set the bar high there because I know nothing about Sedgeburgh, but I'm going to make it my mission to find out. It says here that they were looking at plaques and engravings and using those to find out about when things were built and all about the history of their village. Girls, that's an absolutely brilliant thing to do. Here we go, we've got a picture of them here. They're outside the old rectory, I believe, which was built in the 17th century. So that's absolutely amazing. Well done, girls. Who have we got next? Jack and Emily. Look at this. They've been making jetpacks. That is fantastic. I want to know where you're going to go on your travels, guys. It looks like you're going to go to the moon, or maybe you're going to go somewhere further away. Look, if you look at Jack's here, you can see the fire, which is the rocket boosters coming out of his jetpack. What an absolutely brilliant thing to do. I bet there was so much imagination going on and so many amazing stories being told while you were doing that. What a lovely idea. Check out James's hat. Now look at that. Not only is James very carefully cutting up the ham, my favourite topping as well, James, just so you know, on his pizza, but he is wearing a chef's hat while he does it. Now he is a proper pro, isn't he? Look at that. I think he's having, ham and cheese, and tomato. That is the pizza champions there, James. Well done. And lovely to see you doing it all yourself, hopefully helping mum and dad out. I hope you made one for them as well. And this is Jude, who's been fishing. What a great thing to do in the sunshine. I'll tell you what, Ophelia and Artie and Azrael's granddad, he would be absolutely thrilled to see you doing that. That is his favourite thing to do. Jude, I've got to know if you caught anything. You've got to let me know whether you managed to catch anything. I think he's in Harvington there, having a really good go at doing some brilliant fishing. In fact, he has caught something. Look, you can see it there. Oh, Jude, that's amazing. I think I've only been fishing once. I think I was there for about 3 hours and I didn't catch anything. So you've already beaten me in the fishing department. Now, Phoenix, look at this. I don't know where to start, Phoenix. You've done so much. All of these different things are all topic ideas for the Romans. So if you guys are doing a topic on the Romans at home, have a look at Phoenix's picture because there's some fantastic ideas there. We've got maps of the world, we've got a Colosseum, we have got a shield, a laurel headdress there, we've got some warriors, and I can't really quite see, but I'm hoping that is a volcano that you've made there, Phoenix. Absolutely incredible, and I hope you exploded it, because that is one of the best science experiments that you could ever do, is an exploded volcano. Hopefully that's your Mount Vesuvius and you've been learning about Pompeii. I think that's fantastic, Phoenix. Well done. Now, I think Annie and Ivy might have taken some inspiration from last week's sharing assembly, because they have been making amazing bracelets out of loom bands. Do you know what? We've got to dig ours out, girls, because all we did last time when we had these was just make a massive mess. But you have got some incredible things there. Perhaps you could set up a little business, see if you can make a few pounds selling some of your amazing bracelets. You could raise some money, perhaps for the NHS or something like that, or just some pocket money, who knows. But well done, girls. Lots of fabulous things there, and lovely to see you out in the sunshine. Now, Rupert and Hetty every week have been showboating with their amazing ideas, but this one I think will strike home with quite a lot of us. So they have been making their own worry monster. And I really, really love the story behind this, that I know that Rupert and Hetty's mummy was finding it hard because, I'm sure we've all had some emotional children, haven't we, over this lockdown period. And so she came up with this brilliant idea to help the children to make their own worry monster, and then encourage them to write down the things that they were concerned about, the things that they were upset about, and put them in the monster. It's an absolutely brilliant way to get people talking and get you thinking about the way you might be feeling right now, because it's been a bit of an emotional roller coaster in this house, I can tell you, and I'm sure that's the same everywhere else. What a brilliantly proactive thing to do. I just think that's fab. It's out of a shoebox. I think we might have a go at making one of those as well, guys. What a lovely thing to do. Hang on, you've got to watch this one from the beginning. Look at James. It's only a no-hander. Look at him go. Wow. James, I am 37, had to think about that then, 37 years old, and I can definitely still not do that. So that is incredible that you can do that. My children, when they saw that video, were like, whoa, that's absolutely amazing. So you have learned a fantastic new skill. You know, you've got a future career as a stunt driver. You know, maybe you could be Johnny Depp's stand-in in the next Pirates of the Caribbean. Who knows? You never know where a skill like that's going to take you. Right, where are we? Because I think I've missed it. I've got our first middle schooler today, Gabriella. Look at this, with a fantastic certificate for a wonderful, I don't know if you can see that there, an amazing Lego maze. Do you know, we have spent so much time doing Lego, but I haven't thought of doing that. That's another one that I'm going to put in on my list of things to do. The attention to detail in that, Gabs, is absolutely incredible. I think you've done a wonderful job there, and I think it was very well worthy of a certificate. And it's lovely, given that most of us are little people watching this, it's lovely for us to get some ideas from the big people as well. So thank you so much for sharing. And as soon as I finish here, I'm going to go and get my Lego out and have a go at making one of those. Now, not only have we got our first middle schooler, we've got our first preschoolers today as well. And Neve and Erin, I had to sift through all your pictures, girls. You have had the most incredible week. They've had a pirate week. Look at this. We've got all sorts of activities. We've got smoothies. We've been trying new tastes, passion fruit and pomegranate. They've had a treasure hunt. They have found some muddy, squishy, grassy places and talked about the bear hunt. But my favourite thing is this thing here. And this is the girls walking the plank. What an absolutely brilliant thing to do with the paddling pool. And I'm in school this week with the key workers, and we're going to be having a topic on pirates, and I am definitely going to be stealing some of your ideas. Absolutely wonderful. I couldn't include all your pictures because there were so many of them. But again, guys, have a look through at the stories when you get a chance, because if you need some ideas for activities for next week, there's just so many brilliant ideas being shared. I love this as well. We're having a bit of a mental health week this week. So James has got this amazing book. And I've actually Googled this, James, to find out more about it, because I think we might have to get a copy. It's called You're a Star. And it's a book all about helping your child to improve their self-esteem. What a fantastic thing to do. I think this is currently on sale in the works, according to my research. So if anybody needs some inspiration or a little bit of work on this sort of thing. But it's all about helping your child feel more confident in social situations, helping your child feel a bit more comfortable with themselves and realise the amazing value that they have. I just think that is such an important message at the moment, isn't it? So, you know, guys, I'll keep that photo up there. Have a look at the book if that's something that you think that would help you. Now, I really love this one. So lots of people have been doing amazing school activities, having lots of fun, but Ava has been helping out. Look at this, she's emptying the dishwasher, she's hanging up the clothes, watering the plants, doing baking, gardening. Ava, you can come around my house. You could get my girls in shape. This would be their worst nightmare. But I love that you're doing all of this with a smile on your face. You have been an absolutely amazing thing, because you know, at this time, all of us need to pull together, don't we? And that's a wonderful thing that you're doing to help around the house. This is something I'm going to do too. So this is Sylvie, and she has downloaded the app Picture This, which I haven't come across before, and she's been using it to find out the names of all the different plants in your garden. Now, Sylvie, my garden is full of weeds, so I probably wouldn't have as much to show for it as you have, but you found some amazing mushrooms, and Mum was saying that you found a Russian olive tree, which is super cool, because we live in England. How on earth did that get in your garden? But I hope that you managed to grow some olives off that, because that's one of my favourite things to eat. This is lovely too. So Ollie and Noah have found some caterpillars, and they are putting those into a lovely new home, and that's just brilliant. Learning about caterpillars and other mini beasts is such a fabulous way to get your children learning out in the garden. Boys, you look like you're having a fantastic time. And boys, if I don't get a chance to speak to you again, I am super excited for the birth of your baby sister next week. So best of luck to you, or you're going to make the most amazing big brothers, I already know. But well done, you're practicing your looking after with your caterpillars. So we've got another amazing preschooler here. We've got Esme. She's been practicing her motor skills. Look at this. I mean, what beautiful pictures. She's got flowers in there, and she's been using lots of different tools to pick the flowers up and pick up the toys in her water tray and use them in different ways. And I think that's just such a lovely thing to be doing. I've got a preschooler too, and I am going to steal your idea. You're just having an amazing time out in the garden. And even though that's playing, you're learning so much at the same time. Your mummy has got some fantastic ideas. I'm really, really impressed. Got another little person too. This is Aston. Look at this. He has been doing some amazing building, and I don't know if you can spot Esme there is helping him too. So he's been practicing his gross motor skills as well by picking up blocks and stacking them, and he, I think, managed to make his biggest tower ever today. So that's something really, really special. Well done, and lovely to see some brother and sister teamwork there as well. So we've got an Ollie here. He has been having an amazing time in the paddling pool. Look at the colours there. That is an incredible picture. Ollie, I noticed that you are also wearing your Buzz Lightyear swimming costume again, which I was very impressed about last week. And if you watch, we've got a cracking video here. Here he goes. Whoa! I particularly love the kiss at the end. I think that's an amazing flourish. When you do something cool, you should always end it like that. That's incredible. And I hear, Ollie, that your daddy had a go as well and made a very big splash. So Ashley, Joshua and Isaac have been exploring. They have been down to the old mill, which I think we talked about last week, and they have been playing on the rope swings and on the tyres. I think finding new places has been one of the most amazing things about lockdown. We've seen some absolutely brilliant activities going on in the outdoors. Well done, boys. Got another fantastic helper here. Georgia, hanging out the washing for her mummy. I think that's amazing. Do you know what? Washing is my least favourite thing to do, Georgia. So I'm really, really impressed to see you doing something so amazingly helpful to help your mum. Another massive achievement. And from all, obviously she needs a bit of time to wind down after all that amazing helping. So then Georgia's cooling off in the paddling pool. Here she is. And I think, oh, there's Evie as well. Ta-da! I mean, that is the most glorious thing, isn't it, about this lockdown period? We've had so much amazing sunshine, and it's been so lovely seeing you guys out there, enjoying your time in the outdoors. Grace has done some amazing artwork here, and particularly special because this was a lovely surprise that she did for her mummy's birthday. So she has done a beautiful pebble and made a fabulous plant pot as well. Grace, that's so lovely, and I think it's so special that you managed to keep that as a surprise for your mum. Wonderful. Charlotte's been making pom-poms. That's amazing. And making them into little animals. Look, they've got like a little house. I think that's so cute. I want to have a go at some pom-poms now, but I don't think I've got any wool. But you have made some incredible creatures, and Charlotte's been working with her friend Elsie Rose as well. Bit of entrepreneurial spirit here. They have been growing plants and then selling them outside their house. I asked your mummy how much money you made, and she couldn't remember, but I'm sure you did very well. I wouldn't be able to resist if I walked past and saw you guys selling those amazing plants. And I think there's a few more pom-poms on the table there as well. I probably want to buy those too. Guys, you've had a fantastic week, and I know that for a lot of you, this is your last week at home, isn't it? And yeah, reception year 1 and year 6, possibly back to school. I know some of you will and some of you won't, but whatever you're doing next week, the very best of luck, whatever choices you've decided to make. I just think, you know, this is the beginning of things getting back to normal, isn't it? And I'm sure, even though it's going to be a week of big change for some of you, I'm sure you'll still have an amazing time. So have a wonderful weekend, and whether you're sharing things that you've done in school that you've brought home, or whether you're sharing things that you have done at home because you're still there, I would love to share them next week. So thank you again for sending your things in, and I'm looking forward to seeing what amazing things you've got on offer next week. Bye.